Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be continuing on with the Sirdar Crochet-Along for the Christmas cow. Today is actually Thursday. The pattern came out yesterday and I was too busy, so I didn't get a chance to work on this. But I do have tomorrow off and I'll have all day tomorrow and the rest of tonight to actually work on this, and I don't think it'll take that long because really all we're doing is the side panels, but you're working that onto the blanket, so I don't feel like it'll be that bad. And then in addition to the side panels that you are crocheting onto the blanket, it's just some of the applique for the train carts, so I really don't think it'll be that bad. But here is an update. So when I left off last week, I hadn't woven in my ends. I did complete last week, but I just hadn't woven in my ends yet. And I do have a majority of the ends woven in. Like on the back, I have most of where the train cars were, but I haven't woven in the actual railing yet, so that's something I will have to do soon at some point. It's really not that big a deal. It can always be done later. So without further ado, I am going to stop yapping and get started on this. Good morning everyone and happy Halloween. So today is Friday, October 31st, and we are going to continue what we started last night. So last night, like I mentioned, we are starting the side panels for our Christmas blanket, and I got to row 7 before I got too tired and stopped. So we're just going to continue that on today. And this stitch, the spiked granny stitch, has been going really quickly, so having a good time working on it. It's working out pretty fast. I feel like this year is just really flying by. Before I knew it, it was October. Now October's over. It's gonna be November. I almost said September. It's gonna be November soon. My husband's birthday is coming up, literally tomorrow. Then it's Thanksgiving, Christmas. It's gonna be here before we know it. So what holiday plans do y'all have going on? Are y'all excited that Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming up so quickly? Do you wish it was summer? It's getting colder here, so it's really nice. I know one of my dogs is real happy about it getting colder. He's got a lot of fur, so he's happy about that. But I'm gonna quit blabbering and focus on getting these last few rows for this side panel knocked out. I just finished the last row for the side panel and I think it looks so freaking good. I love the colors together. The red just really makes it pop. I love these granny spikes. I just think it just adds such a good touch. It looks so good. So now I just need to repeat this on the other side. And then I think we will be getting started on doing all the little appliques to go onto the train carts. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on this blank side doing the granny spikes, and I'll check back in. Look, we finished the second panel. So with that, both sides of the blanket are now done. It is coming together so nicely. Just with last week putting the nice list and the train panel together, it's so satisfying to see the blanket really start to take shape, and adding these panels just adds to that. So it's really nice to see the blanket come along. And it's also been really nice that it's already put together, because as I've been working on the panel, I've been using it as a blanket because it's been really chilly the last few days, so it's nice and it's keeping me warm. So now all for this week, all we have to do is some appliques. So there's like a beach ball, a little teddy bear, what else was there? I think there's like a little rocket and a few other bits and pieces in the pattern that we'll need to make, but that should go really quickly. Good morning, everyone. So last night I finished all the little appliques. So we have the candy cane, the little beach ball, the rocket over here. None of the ends are woven in. I'm gonna try to use as much of these leftover ends to sew them onto the blanket. I have the bear, which he is not yet put together, but kind of hold him up like that with his little bow tie. We have the kite and the string of the kite with the little bows. That's done via surface crochet, so that hasn't been done yet. And then I have the 2 wheels for the car. Okay, we have our second applique on here. I am doing a method of sewing on to where you don't see it in the back. I mean, you can kind of see that outline there, but if you look close, if I can get this, you can't see any of the my mind went blank. You can't see any of the red yarn that I used to actually sew the candy cane on. And I learned that from the previous cowl, the Halloween one. So, and I'm blanking on the designer's name, but when you were sewing the cat and the bat onto the outside squares, she showed this method, and I really like how on the back it just makes it nice and clean. And I did that with the car wheels as well. So here's the back, and then you see the front. Alright, the little ball is done. Here's the back. You can see the outline, but like I said when I was showing the candy cane, I just love that you don't see the sewing on. But here is the front. I think it looks amazing. And here is an update for the first row. Well, first two rows you can kind of see. So now we just add the kite back here, and then we will have the surface crochet of the sailboat pole, the little teddy bear, whoops, I'm going the wrong way, the teddy bear right here, and then the rocket will be on the third row. So again, I'll check back once the kite is attached. Alright, we have sewn on the little rocket. I think it's turning out really well. It looks amazing. I also sewed on the kite, but I haven't done the tail or the bows. There is some surface crochet later on for the building blocks and the, where is it? For the train. Building blocks, train, and the kite, so I'm just going to save that all just for one go, all in one setting. So we're moving along. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday was actually my husband's birthday, so I got a lot done in the morning, but once he got up, I just hung out with him and we played video games and just had a kind of a chill day for his birthday. So while we were hanging out, I did still work on this a little bit, and what I got done is I sewed on the kite. I did the surface crochet for the kite tail. I still need to weave that in. I did the smoke for the train. Then on the next section, I did the little mast or the pole for the sailboat. I did the bear. Can't really see that. It's kind of dark, but I gave him a little face. And you saw the car wheels. Sewed on the rocket and did the lettering for the building blocks. So all that we have left to do is to sew on the bows for the kite, and I'll weave in the ends later. I'm not going to worry about this right now, or that right now, but let's sew on these bows so we can say week 4 is complete. Alright, we are done. We have the little bows on the kite, and here is how the blanket is coming along. I really loved this week. It was really nice just to see the blanket come together more, like I was saying earlier, with the granny spike stitches on the side panels. I'm really excited to continue this process and get the top panels done and just to see the finished product. I'm loving how this is turning out. It's just such a fun blanket. But with that, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. And if you want to continue to follow along with me on this crochet along with Sirdar, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. And I'll see y'all in the next one.